Hello everybody and welcome back to Brotato, the horde survival action roguelike itself, but modded though, because we're going to be checking out the CX-Tato mod here once again. Adds a bunch of characters and items to the game, and today we're going to be checking out Balor. If your crit chance exceeds 100% before the crit damage settlement, the excess crit will be determined again. Loop until there's no overflow of crit chance. I think that that's a complicated way of saying you can crit and then crit again if you have more than 100%. So if you have 150% crit, you definitely crit once, and you have a 50% chance to crit on your crit. Seems crazy, but it makes sense considering one of the things I see right here. Gain a crit chance for every 2 enemies you kill, and damage modifications down by 100%, and the crit damage bonus of all types of weapons is down by 40. So that's kind of a big deal. I think trying to find something that gets a pretty good crit multiplier. Crossbow starts bad, but gets really good. Thieves Dagger, we could just get a bunch of money. I think let's go for Thieves Dagger. Why not? It feels right. Oh, God. His face when he's turned to the side there is wild. So you have a 21% chance. Oh, that's just going to keep going. I mean, it's going to make me feel like I'm doing a lot at the very least. But, yeah. Being able to just get lots of money as well sounds nice. Yeah, our base damage isn't that crazy, though. We want crit, right? We just want crit. I see crit here. I will take the crit here. We'll obviously get Thieves' Daggers. So, yeah, 44% chance. The more enemies we kill, the better. So we're going to want to get things like Gentle Alien or literally anything that increases the amount of enemies if we can handle it. But we want crits. We want attack speed. What else could increase our DPS output? That's it. Crit and attack speed are theoretically the only ways we can increase our attack speed. Because this is not... Yeah, it's not percentage damage modifications. It's damage modifications. That means melee as well. So I'm taking that just for the crit, really. Get a little bit of armor. Thieves' Dagger. Yeah, Gentle Alien I think is important. Let's roll to get a guarantee here. Insanity is great because it's just the crit upgrade and we don't even have to think about that downside. 72% chance to crit already. So my hope is that when we get to the point where we start overflowing, that it will still count as a crit. You know, like mechanically. If we get the one guaranteed crit and then a chance to get a crit again, hopefully it's a crit number. 93%, man. Already. Crit chance. How about some crit chance? It's funny because it like also feels stupid to do in a way. But I don't think it is. Wouldn't mind a little bit more knockback on this weapon. I saw 14 there. 14. We can crit again already. That's great news. And it does, importantly, count as a crit. I didn't know if it was like, all right, well, now that you have 100, now it's only a crit if you crit twice. I didn't think it'd be that way, but I did fear it'd be that way. All right, so we have a 100% chance to crit kill, meaning Thieves' Dagger will possibly, very often give us money. Attack speed, good. Coffee, great. Thieves' Dagger, great. Just like straight up upgrading them is one of the best ways we could increase our output here. Propeller hat's also not bad because we don't get anything from a damage downgrade. Was that a 30? Oh, it's just because the base damage is a lot higher. Oh my god, wait. The hell? It's 12 and then it goes 19. Huh? I'm confused, but I don't care. I guess I'll take it. Attack speed crit, attack speed crit. Survivability is obviously going to be something we're going to need to go for because we're not very survivable right now. Even buying any crit almost doesn't make sense. It's like 1 crit, 2 crit, 3 crit, 4 crit. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of bait to even buy any crit. Kind of. Sort of. Not fully. It's just weird. Definitely buy a Thieves' Dagger. I think it's worth it. I don't think buying Ritual only getting value from the lifesteal is worth it. It's a 30. What are we at? 187% crit chance. On wave 6. We take those. We absolutely take those. We also take hunting trophies and tentacles. If you want to drop those on my lap, I would not be opposed. Seeing mostly 30s here. So 30 is our crit crits. 30 is our double crit. Seeing a 48, we must have gone beyond 200. Okay. Man, if we just got something with higher base damage, this would go a lot further, but... You really want me to have that, huh? I don't think that makes sense to take that. It's like all that for 5 crit. It's just kind of, yeah, it's kind of weird. Another Thieves' Dagger. So yeah, crit does 60 damage. Crit does 60 damage. Knife does 60 damage. I'm going to pivot to knife here. If I can. Crit does 60. 10%. Yeah, see, this is the thing. It's like, is it even worth? Is it worth 1 armor down? It's worth $81, but is it worth an armor down? Because like, that's 20 enemies killed. I'll take it. I think it's still worth it. Think about how funny the big number will be. Yeah, that knife just did 156 damage. This character can't start with knife because it's too much the obvious choice. We could have just rolled and pivoted for it, but we wouldn't have had as much money that way. We would. It's fine. Man, this is what if your crits could crit right now. That's the that's the realm we're in right now. What if your crits could crit? Holy. Yeah, that multiplier on the knife. Because its base multiplier is so freaking high. I'll get a little bit of speed up, sure. Small magazine's good because it's just buying 10% attack speed, basically. We're good. What's my speed? 3 up? Sure, we take it. But yeah, now we pivot knives. If we can. Because the difference is staggering. It is staggering. 45 versus 156. I don't know which one I should do, gang. Like, the money's nice and all. Ow. But dang. It's not comparable. It's just not comparable. We gotta think, like, how do we take advantage of this character the most? It's obviously, you know, what weapon is only getting its value from its really good crits? It's knife. Knife's value is it just crits real good. That's the gimmick. It's a little bit of a weird one. I think maybe it's not a good idea. Hunting trophy. It's not a good idea, but I will take it. Attack speed's very helpful. Fixing my range up a little bit there. Could take fertilizer, I just also don't really care. Getting to the spot where we just have 2 legendary Thieves' Daggers is kind of nice. That hunting trophy is like... The reason I didn't react is because it's like... Yeah, of course. Right? I'm excited about it. Sorry, I'm not a react streamer. Oh my god, Pog! Screen shake. Wow, sound effect. There we go. Yeah, I mean, the character's clearly tagged for crit. I'm very excited to have it. I need to get my survivability game up. A tentacle would go so far today. Didn't get one, right? Yeah, no. I don't know why I'm regenning HP as much as I am. God, what a good wave to get it for, though. That's the exciting thing. Sure. Yeah. Attack speed's so good. Take some lifesteal, I guess. Get a little bit of armor. 7 crit might be a little bit weird, I guess. Snail, we are in the negative speed now. We got a couple knockbacks up. We could take Whetstone to sort of like neutralize that a little bit. Recycle machine, I think, is worth it. I don't know why I bought the weird 10. I don't know why I bought that. Black belts. 25% experience gain. Sure. That's all that is, basically. 5 HP, 15 range downs. Probably worth it. Peaceful Bee is just a good item when you don't have any stat downgrades in your damage. I think I'll take it for the health. Bum 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 bum. Good deal. We got 3 knives now. Not a whole bunch, but now the fact that we are 50-50 on which weapons we have means the shop should be pretty generous with us in giving us the knives. Oh my god. Our crits can crit now. Our crits can crit. I think I got that right. We crit 4 times for sure. And there's a chance we can crit 5 times. That is nutty. Yep. Definitely think that the stack attack speed angle is going to be a good call. This feels like a horde wave, but it's just wave 10 being wave 10. We like horde waves, though, with this. If we survive, they are very good. We have reason to want to kill many enemies anyways, and then we also got Hunting Trophy on top of it, so I don't know if I even think that that's super worth it, but there's Tentacle. Give your all types of weapon damage 10 bonus. Double your critical damage. Huh? What? Huh? That's a thing? That's crazy. Still almost took missile. Oh, we don't have a horde wave next. We have it on 15. At least we got... Interesting. Don't do multiplicatives, kids. Stay in school. Don't do multiplicatives. Not even once. What is... I feel like this item was not considered with this character. The funny thing is, we would have gotten here by the end of the run anyways, wouldn't we? This just made it happen a lot quicker. I don't know if we would have gotten here by the end of the run, but like, you know, the fact that every time it's a we multiply. Oh my lord. Here's the thing. Did it? No, okay. I was gonna say, did it double our base crit? The answer is no. Sure. At this point. I ain't taking rip and tear. 2 luck for every crit you have. Okay. It's a little bit of luck. Imagine that with Wait, shouldn't we have gotten... shouldn't that have been Lucky King? I guess not. So we have 4 tentacles. That helps. Don't really have too much dodge. Okay, 1,000 luck. One would surmise should be a lot of crates. 996, 998, 1,000 luck. Yeah. That one item just... A couple of these things would have been crazy no matter what. Guys, I think we need Giant's Belt today because it's a crit run. Imagine if my 375,000 damage also did 10% of their health. What is this? What is this? Look at all this fruit on the ground. This damage is so much overkill. That's the funniest thing is even if we were doing 200 damage, it'd be basically the same. That's what's so funny. Let's just get full knives. So we can start scaling up. It's tough to see that and be like, oh yeah, that's not good. For 53, I think it's maybe worth it. I'm gonna get adrenaline. Alright, what are we talking about now? Was that 1,000,000 damage? That's 1,200,000 damage. And it's just the beginning. I think we one-shot the final boss when we get there. What if your crits could crit, and could crit, and could crit, and could crit? What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? So yeah, with 4 tentacles, that brings us to... Yeah, we have an 80% chance to heal for one when we kill somebody, so we pretty much almost always heal for one when we kill somebody too, which is nice. The funny thing is, my armor is at 0 and I have 43 health, which is fairly low, so like, I could die, and that's really funny. Because I've just decided that big number funny is more worth it here. I didn't even look at it. We want knives. Oops. I thought I went by and then roll in my head, but that just didn't happen. Scythe. I just don't need to. It just doesn't crit. I'm not going to go with main stat. I'm not going to reset my crit chance this late in the run. You freaking weirdo. Could I have another knife, please? I just want knives. So yeah, we're at 1,000,000. 621% chance to crit. But it's not stupid. It's very funny to me. %1 crit chance for every 13. So our scaling also scales off of... It reverse scales, to be clear, off of our crit chance. So the more crit chance we already have, the less likely we are to get more crit chance. That's a really smart way of doing it, because it doesn't mean we stop getting crit chance. There's no cap on it. It just becomes harder, which kind of puts a little bit of a level on some of the runs, so that the difference between the best run of this and the worst run of this are a little bit closer together. That being said, the item that, I don't know, doubles your crit damage kind of breaks things wide open a little bit with this character. Sure. Dude, stop trying to make that happen. I'll take an anvil, yeah, just to be more likely to get up where we need to go there. A little bit of health, sure. Increase your percentage damage. What are you doing? Sure, I'll grab that. We're on wave 14. We got to keep that in mind. Just take it for the health. 40% experience gain. I don't know if I care anymore. Sure. Horde wave good. Was that a, what was that number? Was that 4 million damage? 3 million? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 30 million. 30 million damage. Woo. Okay. Okay. See that? I got hit by a stray bullet and I crumpled. So we gotta be careful. I need to make sure I can't get one shot, is basically the whole thing. I'm keeping the excitement up. Look at all this food. We have 1,300 luck. Okay. You know what? Alien Eyes can crit, too. Thank you. Doesn't really make a ton of sense to combine weapons at this point. There's our final tentacle. I'll get a mouse. Experience gain, sure. Another one of those. Why not? See, like, combining and then doing this, it doesn't really make sense because we're getting a guaranteed legendary in the next shop. Okay. Oops, 1 second. All right. Back to destroying everything in seconds. Do we even care about money or anything? I think what we'll do is we'll just like hyper roll the shop for those last couple knives, which shouldn't be hard since we have so much luck. And then the smart thing to do would be like, let's grab a little bit of armor. I don't need HP regen. I don't need lifesteal. Just like a little bit of health, a little bit of armor. And we can just cruise to the final boss and do millions of damage. And not even clickbait. We're doing millions of damage already on some of these crits. It's just nuts. Sure. I mean, I guess so. Stuff won't matter. That can't crit. Fine. Attack speed's good. Peacock is the only... it's one of the only things that could kill us at this point. I mean, like, who cares? Alright, give me... Not gonna take something that reduces my crit chance. You kidding me? Just feel like taking that. A little bit of this. A little bit of health there. Thank you. Sure, now we're going to be getting armor in the shop instead. Fine. Come here. Oh, bossy, 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 bossy. Mutation. Did you see that? It said that the boss is going to mutate. Oh, my lord. It mutated after it died. So we're at... Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 200 million. We're about to be doing 1 billion damage. Can we get to 1 billion damage by the end of this? So what are we at? We're at 800% chance to crit. So we can hit some numbers higher than this already. Okay. 200. Yep, 200 million. I'm with you. I think I saw 1 billion. I think I saw 1.5 billion. Pretty sure I saw a 1.5 billion damage. Sure, I'll get another one of those. Clearly, I'm tagged for it. Why even bother? Get myself crit capped there. Dodge capped. More attack speed's good. Knockback doesn't matter. Attack speed, sure. Keep on getting tempted to do that. Fine. Take 10% more crit chance. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's so funny to me. That is so funny to me. Now my damage numbers are going to be slightly different from each other because everything has slightly different health. But it's going to be doing like 10 or 20 damage. It's so sad. The thing is, even without this crazy item, you know the one I'm talking about. It's doubling my crit damage. We would still be doing some stupid numbers. It would not be here. Like, obviously, this jumps the amount of crits that we're doing more or less up by a really wild margin. But pivoting to knife to take advantage of the base crit multiplier being higher, like really, really high. Highest in base Brotato. Yeah. And then going ham with buying as much crit as possible. Getting extra enemy spawns where we could. Getting a horde wave. It's just all the stars aligned to make this so dumb. I don't even care. I'll take that for the armor. You know what? Tardigrade, that works too. Yeah, I can sack 10 luck, I think. It's probably fine. I don't even have lifesteal. I should take the alien eyes for fun. Fine. Whoop. Yep, 1.5 billion damage. Whoo, boy. If we can just... we are, like, I've always wanted to one-shot the final boss. I'll admit, I thought there was a potential that we would get to one-shotting the boss today. I didn't realize it was going to be so easy to one-shot the boss. Reformation, wouldn't it be funny to go endless on this? No, I don't care. Why would I care? No, I'm good. I am completely fine, thank you for asking. This is already funny. Why can't this be funny enough? Look at all the fruit. That's kind of all the funny things in this run, just the sheer amount of luck that I have and fruit on the ground, I didn't even consider. I didn't consider that happening. At this point, it doesn't matter. Would have liked that earlier. But it's giving me so many of those. Yeah, maybe some more crit chance, I guess. I almost did it again. %953% crit chance. I don't know why I would... Just give me more crit. We might... If I can make it to... I'm not going to be able to buy 40% crit. Yeah. Silly stuff. Alright. that for next game. 971% chance to crit. This weapon did 19,000 damage last wave. Yeah, bet. Yeah, bet. 1 down and 2 down. All right, that is that, and that's going to do it here for today for Brotato. If you'd be sad to see the series go, you got to let me know in the form of a comment down below. Thank you for watching. Check out the channel for roguelikes and more every single day. And I will see you next time. Bye.